Drop me.
Who was that?
Drop me. I'm at work. Drop me.
Who was that?
That's crazy.
Yo!
Sean, please.
Go! What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Happy Wednesday.
Hey, Sean, I'm not buying that shit worth a damn.
Let's go!
I'm not buying it.
He just got done
Look,
crying.
we gonna jump right into it, Sean. We gonna jump right into
Let's
it,
go.
Sean.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's jump right into it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's jump into it. Let's jump into it.
Let's
Good morning to you.
Let's get it.
Good morning
Let's
to you.
get to it. I'm excited. Thank you. Let's go. Hell no.
You ready now?
I'm always ready, man.
All right. We're gonna jump right into it. I'm quite
Let's
sure.
jump right into it.
I'm quite sure you saw the picture you see the picture in my background.
Oh yeah. I see it.
Tell me what you think.
You tell me what you think.
I think I think she looked like she's having fun. I think that she looked like that she's kind of taking a step up.
Yeah. Sure.
Hey, you asked me a question. I'm just keeping it real.
Man, well, if she feels like it's a step up, more the merrier.
No. Okay, now you got to answer. I want to know don't give me all this other shit, Sean. You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Oh, so, you always think
hang tight. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Okay. You can't be with a woman for as long as you was with Shanice and it not affect you, or you not have some type of emotional something reaction to what you see here. Yes. So let's have a real conversation about how you feel about this right here.
Let's have a real conversation, Kev. And can we agree to respect each other and let each other finish and let each other articulate?
That's what you get over here with me and Rick. That's why you come over here, because you know me and Rick is gonna make sure that everybody is gonna show
you. I fuck with you, Kev. All I'm saying is this. Listen, man. At the end of the day, when you love somebody, you just want to see them happy, whether that's with you or whether they're with somebody else. At the end of the listen. Just hear me out, Kev. Hear me out. You may not believe me, but see, I'm trying to speak my truth, and you don't believe me. It's like you believe what you want to believe. All I'm saying is this. I don't have a problem with her dating. I don't have a problem with her being happy. The only thing I had an issue with was not even the issue with. The only thing I disagree with, because she could do whatever she wants to do, is the whole YouTube thing. Because I could have swore 2 weeks ago this girl was so traumatized. And the only thing I'm saying is, how do you go from traumatized and broken and abused to in a relationship that's so strong you posted on social media in 2 weeks? Well, I've never seen that before. I've never seen a woman that just went through abuse. Hold on. I couldn't imagine a woman that's been with a guy for almost 2 years and swears she was abused and then posts on social media and has the most profile breakup of the year. Then she's all of a sudden in love with the guy 2 weeks later, posting it on social media. I'm just saying, like, make that make sense to me. You know,
I don't think one has anything to do with the other, though. I think that even though that and hang tight, even regardless of what the YouTube video might have indicated or her experience in regarding y'all's relationship, I don't think that one has anything to do with the other. I think that they both stand alone from each other, because that's not indicative that she was carrying on something in a relationship with you.
Listen, man, Kev, the only thing I can say is this, man, and maybe I just think it's just different. I just think that people need time to heal. From the video, she said she wanted to heal. She wanted to heal. Listen, it's one thing to be dating somebody. To go public with somebody means y'all been talking for probably a little minute. That's neither here nor there. I don't have any proof.
No, it is here or there. I want you to know. Let's talk. Don't try to.
All I'm gonna tell you is this, Kev. I wish I could tell you the truth about the whole situation, Kev. But all I'm saying is,
they're going to speak on it. You got time. Don't speak on it.
Listen, no, everything. Trust me, everything's gonna come to light. You guys gonna see that.
Wait, hold up. You said that the last time your ass was up here, Sean, and you went live and didn't say a goddamn thing.
Yeah, because you guys gotta listen. You guys aren't trying to like hear it. You really think that somebody that was so-called traumatized can be in a public relationship 2 weeks later? That makes sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. If
May
that
I
makes
ask, what do
if that
healing
makes
look
sense
for
to
you?
y'all, then that makes sense to y'all.
Hold on,
Respectfully, I want to talk to
ladies, hang
Kelvin
tight.
Comic, and I want to talk to Dangerous R. Like, that really makes sense to you? Like a 2-year relationship, you so-called traumatized and so-called abused and so-called all this stuff, and then 2 weeks later you in love?
Her relationship with you has nothing to do with the relationship that she may be to have after you. Just because she had a bad experience with you doesn't mean that she's finna trauma dump.
I'm not.
On somebody.
Kev.
No. Hang tight. Let me articulate this. My, just because I have a bad relationship with a woman does not mean that I'm getting ready to stop moving on and cultivating other relationships with other people. My experience with that woman is my experience with her. That doesn't mean that the next woman is responsible for what she did, and I'm going to give myself an opportunity to be as happy in life as I can be. And even if that being happy means that I'm not with your ass no more.
I agree with that. You don't. For somebody that's been so-called abused to heal, what does that even look like? If you're so-called, hold on. If you've been through such a traumatic experience, you don't think it takes any time to get to a higher sense of self to heal your damage? Like,
everybody different though. Everybody different.
That's subjective.
Yeah, everybody different, my brother. Cause me and you can go through the same shit, bro. And I might heal goddamn in 2 weeks. I might move on in 2 weeks and start goddamn my recovery. But it might take you 3 months, 6 months. It depends on where you at mentally.
Okay. Listen, I don't have a problem with the moving on. I just think we go through stages of life. It's one thing if you're like in a normal space, but if you just came out of a so-called abusive relationship where all these things happened to you, where you were used as a punching bag and all this stuff that she said, how can you even have the capacity to even put the trust into somebody else, much less like yourself? There's no type of healing process. Guys, I can't understand if it feels like a date, if it's like a little story. Guys, this is like a whole post. This is like a public announcement. 2 weeks. How long do you think they've been talking?
Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I think you're making a mistake. I get your argument, and you may even have a fair argument as a man that just broke up with a woman, or his woman left, whatever the case. But when you start to draw the correlation of her experience with you versus her moving on, that's where you're losing me, because hang tight a tick or two.
Yeah.
Her experience with you stands alone from her moving on from you. And you can't draw the correlation between the two and try to make them seem like they coincide together.
No, I agree with that. That's what you guys are trying to make it seem like. I'm just telling you where I come from. People don't get out of a super relationship and find love in 2 weeks. Like, how strongly do you have people date for years before they post each other on social media? Now, all of a sudden, 2 weeks after she was so-called abused, she's in love and posting something else. My thing is this: like, I want.
She never said she was in love, though.
Hold on.
She never said she was in love.
However you guys want to like take that, her new, whatever you want to call it. All I'm gonna say is this: I'm happy for her. I want her to be happy, whether that's with me or whether that's not. I know y'all may not believe that, but I truly only want to be with a woman because I feel like, hey, I can help you reach your potential. If I'm not pushing you to your potential, if you don't feel like that, I don't want you here, because I don't want a woman on my arm just for my ego. I don't want a woman that's just a trophy. I want to help you be the best you. Let me take all this wisdom, all this pain that I've overcome and the lessons that I've learned in life and help you. That's the only reason why I want to be with a woman. I know that may be hard to believe, but as long as Shanice feels like she's in a good spot, I'm genuinely happy for her because she deserves it. I just think it's very funny to see the timing of somebody that was so-called so traumatized and so broken, and now 2 weeks later, it's something that you feel so confident enough about to post. I've just never in the history of life seen that ever once, ever.
Sean, I find it funny that you're talking about time now, but didn't she move in like the second date with you after the second date? Didn't Olivia move in after the second time she came to San Diego with you? Well, time is not a factor.
Listen, you make a very good point, and I completely.
She really did.
Hold on. she was in a place to be receptive to that, not just getting out of an abusive relationship.
Wait, hold on, Mika. Hold on, Mika.
Before me and Shanice dated, she hadn't dated anybody. She hadn't had a man in 4 years. 4 years. She had a girlfriend. She hadn't had a man, a boyfriend since college, since she was like 23, 22, whatever it was, since before the military. That's totally different. But if you're just leaving listen, if that's the way you guys do it, that's the way you guys do it.
That's not fair because that's not fair, Sean. Because hang tight, that's not fair because Olivia had a boyfriend when you met her. You just didn't know.
Exactly.
She had a boyfriend that she dated for 2 days.
The timeline don't matter. The timeline don't matter.
Hold on. She had a boyfriend that she dated for 2 days. Let's not compare 2 days to 2 years. It's a difference. And Olivia also, again, is not coming from a place. There's nothing wrong with moving on. But I just don't know people who move on from a so-called place of hurt. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what's going to move. I've just never seen that. Like, if you're in a place where you can be receptive to love, like, okay, that actually like makes sense. But I would love to know or to talk to some DV advocates or whatever it may be and see how women normally respond to that. I personally just don't think that that's a normal timeline for somebody to get out of a 2-year so-called abusive relationship and then go public. Dating, I can't even knock that. But to go public and to be to the point where it's just like, oh, you guys are so invested that the guy's buying you a Rollie? Come on, stop.
Okay,
in 2 weeks? 2 weeks?
Okay, well, personally.
Hang tight to take it too. Okay, since you brought it up, let's talk about the Rollie. Let's talk about because we don't know.
You're more than wonderful.
She's very intelligent and she's very methodical. She doesn't everything that she does. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Wait. Don't manipulate me. Don't manipulate me. Don't manipulate me. Don't manipulate me. Hang tight. When I say that, you know, I saw the Rollies as really showing how she should be treated versus how somebody was promising to treat her.
Kev.
I'm just keeping it real,
yeah,
Sean.
No. I appreciate you. Kev, I'm gonna be transparent with you, man. Today, the first thing I did when I woke up, listen, I only make about $100,000 a month. That is it. And I would say that's about what? 60% profit margins. Guys, today I woke up, and I'm not bragging, I'm just speaking on my reality. I woke up to a multiple 5-figure wire today. Guys, a Rollie is really not that expensive, but we got some real guys in here. You know, getting rich is one thing, having wealth and true passive income is another. And it's okay to do the dumb stuff, but you want to do it out of passive income. You do not want to be buying stuff out of earned income. Maybe not for me.
Melanin, jump in here real quick, Melanin, jump in here real quick.
So that's just my 2 cents.
So my thing is because, you know, I come from a very wealthy family.
So you know exactly what I mean.
No.
Your mic is
say my name.
My father.
Yeah. You want to jump in here real quick?
My father has absolutely never, ever not bought my mom something that she wanted because it doesn't matter what type of income he has coming in. He has enough for what he promises. Don't open up your mouth, say you're going to give a girl something and then you don't give it to her. That don't make sense.
I agree with that. A man should keep his word. I agree.
I just think that your response. I think that right now you and I think it's disingenuous. I think your response right now is disingenuous because if it were me, I don't want no woman to be doing better after she left me. I don't care if she begging for her thing. Wait, hang tight.
All right,
all this, I hope you do good. I just want to see you happy. But no, I don't want no. I hope that he do you worse than I did. I hope that you begging for your next meal. Don't call me for nothing. I'm not helping you do. I'm not looking for the best.
You only cook breakfast. Calm down.
Listen, bro. I'm sitting here.
My thing is, I just think that your response is a bit disingenuous.
Bro. I know you guys feel some type of way, but my reality is this. I move in abundance. Guys, I've lost millions of dollars. I lost a $500,000 deal yesterday for this YouTube video. I lost a $500,000 deal yesterday. 1,000%. And it's not just about money, but guys, I've lost Listen,
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hold on, I've lost a lot. I've gotten thousands of death threats. I got people that will never do business with me. I got people that believe all type of things. And guys, I'm not saying I don't have character flaws. I know I have character flaws. I just don't think what she said was accurate at all. That's the only thing that I'm saying. So my thing is, I've taken a lot of losses on the chin, but here's the reality. I have an abundance mindset. There's always another great women out there. There's always another deal out there. There's always millions of clients that I can actually help out there. And the truth is, I woke up to a multiple 5-figure wire, and I have a beautiful woman that I wake up to that is extremely loyal, extremely powerful, and that I'm extremely grateful for. Why would I be upset?
Okay, so Sean,
so what's your next move though? What's your next move on now? This
is a great question. My sole focus, I don't believe in chasing. I believe in attracting. So for me, my sole focus is becoming responsible for my internal state, my internal dialogue, the way I conduct myself, my character, and becoming the best version of me possible. Kev, one thing you say is you what the other girl said, when you tell a girl you're going to do something, you should do it. And that was a mistake that I made with Shanice, like not communicating with her and disappointing her. I absolutely agree with that. I ultimately know where I'm going, so I'll keep it short. I am going to create the man that I admire mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, everything. And then I'm going to give that man away to the world, and I'm going to help people, and I'm going to attract the things that I want in life. There's so many great women out there.
Well, let me say this to you, Sean, and I'm just going again. I'm on level with you. As far as the polygamy thing, the gig is up on that. The gig is up. You know, you kind of in regard. Somebody got an echo. Melanie, I think that's you. No one's really interested. You're not good at pivoting. And just hear me out. You're not good at when it comes to this. I don't know nothing about your business aspects and all of that is concerned. I'm speaking about the part that I've been exposed to and what we see on a regular basis. And what I see from you on a regular basis and what we've been exposed to is you're not good at pivoting. Anytime that something controversial comes up or something that makes you uncomfortable, even when it comes to the women that come up in the box that y'all bring up in there, when you get uncomfortable, you become unhinged. And even with this situation with Shanice, I don't think that I think that you're getting ready to make a mistake, and I think that you should rethink your approach in regards to how you respond to it. Because, like, even with the YouTube video, hang tight, let me land my plane. It ain't gonna take me but a second. Even your response to the YouTube video was more of accusing her of lying, and rather than just hang tight, Sean. You're getting all emotional. Just hang tight. Take a deep breath and just digest what I'm saying to you. You were more reactionary rather than acknowledging what her experience might have been. And instead of saying that she was lying and she nothing in it was because you can't. That's what you said. Not one single thing in that video. Rick, ain't that what he said? Not one single thing in that video is true. So you pretty much said that she lied. And so in this situation right here with her moving on, I said before that you should have come out with somebody new before she did, because anything after that is going to make it seem like you're reacting. Anything after that is going to seem like you're reacting versus you being proactive. And now that's pretty much, we don't know if Shanice is with this dude, whether they dating, whether they just seeing each other, talking to each other, whatever. We're all assuming that. But your assumption is obviously the same as ours is that she found somebody that she's now connecting with. I don't care how they met. I don't care how long ago they met. I don't care the situation, the circumstances surrounding them meeting. She's now cultivated a relationship with somebody else that extends beyond you.
Good for her. So, like, you think it's something wrong with you?
But you can't say that shit. You ain't bothered by that shit, Sean.
I'm literally, guys, if you guys knew what I know and actually my experiences, you would know why I'm over there. Hold on. The only thing I get, you guys have your opinion, but this is somebody I personally live with. Shanice is a great girl. I just do not believe we're aligned at the highest levels at our core. I don't think we're aligned. I don't think she's a bad person. I just don't think that we were aligned.
Tell us what we don't know then. Tell us what we don't know about
I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna do that. But what I'm gonna say is this, Kev, you may disagree with me, but I don't know what's wrong with me saying that, hey, I'm happy for Shanice. I'm happy for this. My only thing is I just don't think that somebody that's been in a 2-year so-called abusive relationship can leave and 2 weeks later be so involved with somebody that it's now public 2 weeks later. They take it public in 2 weeks, when 2 weeks ago you were just traumatized. To me, now everybody have their own different timelines and this or that. I would think if you get out of a 2-year relationship, how long would you want to take to heal from that? If it was so bad, but that's just,
listen though. A lot of folk not gonna sit around and go ahead.
Give me 30 seconds. That's the only thing I had a problem with. I just do not like it because like I really want to help people that will never talk to me again, and that's cool off of what she said. And it's just like, I don't think that that's a reflection of reality. And I think if you pay attention to her actions, it doesn't align with what she's saying. How can you be so traumatized, but then 2 weeks later, you pop out with a new boo?
Please stop saying 2 weeks later.
Sean, she actually been gone
She
too
left
much.
in April. She left you in April. It
She
ain't
didn't
been 2
leave me in
weeks.
April because just last month she was here, and by here I mean here. Just last month.
Okay, so you gonna keep lying?
You guys know what social media allows y'all to see. I know the truth. I know what would happen. I know just last month she was just right here.
Okay, two things. You don't get to determine how someone heals. Also, it's better to heal with people around than heal by yourself.
Who said that?
That's one of that's McCoy. Hey, I'm gonna mind you. Be respectful. Be respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Me?
No, I'm talking to Sean because I don't want Sean to.
Kev, I'm always respectful. I just want to say this. Me, I'm a big universal laws guy. And hear me out. You guys may think this is BS, but if you listen to this, if you look throughout any religion, anything since the beginning of time, there's 3 things that people have done to get clarity, aka a stronger sense of oneself. Long treks and hikes, fasting, and solitude. Long walks and hikes, fasting, solitude. The 3 things people have done since the beginning of time, go look it up, to get closer to oneself, to gain clarity. I believe self-love is the best love. I believe love is a verb. I believe you can only give love at the capacity that is created within. And all I'm saying is this, you guys are right. Everybody does heal differently. All I'm saying is this, if I just got out of a 2-year messed up relationship, it would take me a little bit longer than 2 weeks to move on to like the next thing.
What do you think about the fact that she
Let him land his plane, y'all. Let him
Let me finish. Because here's my question. If she's popping out with it now, how long do you think they've been talking?
And real quick, but wait, hang tight. But real quick before anybody jumps in, Sean, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to come up here and chop it up. Ladies, I understand that. Yeah, everybody got something they want to say, got something point they want to make. We're not going to start to over talking each other, and we're going to stay respectful. We're not going to we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So, this ain't just because Sean up here, so miss me with all of that in the comments or wherever else it's coming from. This is how me and Rick run the platform. We stay respectful regardless of who's up here speaking. So make sure that your comments remain that same way.
Okay, can I ask my
if only
question?
Kev, listen, I'm going to tell you exactly how it's going to go. The whole thing is going to come out. And when it do, don't say I didn't tell you, fam. That's all I'm going to say.
But see, that part kind of, and hear me out, Sean, because the last time me and Rick chopped it up with you, that was kind of the ending. That's how we ended the last conversation. And so we tapped in with you. We had a watch party. We tapped in. Everybody was waiting to see what was coming out, and you said nothing. And so now, wait, hang tight. You didn't substantiate anything that you said on that live when you came over here. You didn't, when you said that you were going to make an announcement, you had some news you were going to share or something, and you said nothing. So there's nothing for me to believe or hang my hat on to say that, okay, Sean got something that he finna reveal.
Well, if you think that girls just get out of a 2-year so-called abusive, super high-profile relationship, and then 2 weeks later they're in a relationship that is confident enough to post in 2 weeks, and that's normal and that's healing, then hey, you do your thing.
Why do you keep saying 2 weeks?
It was 2 weeks. She just posted that YouTube video. Y'all.
Well, when did
She left you 3 months ago.
Yeah. When did
Hey, but you know the women check out. Listen, man. They check out mentally before they leave physically, though, Sean. Right, you already know that shit, man.
Well, she checked out mentally then last month. We was, listen, man, you guys think whatever you guys want to think.
Sean, don't do that. Don't do that.
Bro.
Don't do that. Look, I ain't gotta say nothing else beyond that. We not gonna do that. We not. I'm making everybody up here respect you, and Shanice not here, so we definitely not gonna do that. We're not gonna throw little innuendos out there. Like, come on, Sean, you better than that. You got to step. You got to see. That's what you're not getting, Sean. If I'm 49 years old, I could be your dad. I could be your goddamn dad because I had my first child when I was 19. So I can be your goddamn dad. And listen to what that's part of what gets me with because that's beyond the pale in regards to describing your interaction with somebody. You always supposed to keep the confidence of a woman. You always supposed to keep the confidence of a lady, regardless of how that relationship ends. You don't share little innuendos and discretionary different things of discretion that y'all might have. Hang tight, because you do it on your own platform. And with all respect, you're not gonna do it here. Yeah, you not the little, I didn't do her what, just all the little innuendos that you throw out there about y'all's sexual relationship that might, throw some shade on her. Don't do that. That makes you look horrible. Shade by telling the truth. It makes you look horrible. Don't do that.
Listen. One, I appreciate it. Two, I already look horrible. You guys think you guys know, but you guys don't know, right? I'm not here to be disrespectful to anybody. I think you guys just take everything that I do as disrespect. You guys are literally sitting up here saying that it is normal for somebody to go from 2 weeks ago traumatized to all of a sudden being so in a relationship that they feel confident enough to go public with, and that's not weird. That's no.
I actually gave you credence on that argument. I actually conceded to that. I said I see where you might be going with that, but I'm talking about the innuendo. That's a totally separate argument. That has nothing to do with nobody lying or anything. That has something to do with personal character, morals, beliefs, values, and ethics. So you strike me. Hang tight. You strike me as the type of gentleman that carries himself with a certain level of savoir-faire. That you want people to see you. To at least be comfortable being around you, and that's not it.
Yeah, I don't want people to be comfortable.
Can I say one thing?
Hold on, real quick. I don't want to be comfortable. People to be comfortable being around me. I expect to be authentic. I don't try to be disrespectful. I'm just saying she was here last month, so y'all do with that information, which I will.
I just want to say this. I just want to say this. Hold on, real quick. I just want to say this.
Oh, and by the way, when she did leave here, she left for 2 weeks to go to a military function. So half the time that y'all say she's been like out, she was gone on a ship in the Navy. She wasn't even in town. She was at work, and then all of a sudden she come back and is booed up. Come on, y'all.
I just want to say this. Wait, Sean, check this out. No disrespect. You say that she was gone for 2 weeks, but she mentally checked out longer than that. And what she talks about in that video did not happen 2 weeks ago. It happened during the relationship.
Yep.
So you can't put a time frame on that.
You guys, listen, guys. It didn't happen in a relationship because it never happened. Like, the conversations never happened. Like, it just, like, no. Like, why do you guys... Bro, you guys make it seem like women do not want revenge. Like, people never try to get back at people. You don't think... Do the math. Look at everything. You don't think that that's weird? That's not weird to you? Like, 2 weeks? Look at y'all. Y'all believe
and he has a right to say that, y'all. He does have a right to say that.
We're not saying he don't have 2 weeks later. Weren't you going on dates?
Am I posting somebody on social media?
Well, hold on. Okay, let me say this before getting interrupted again. Number one, you keep talking about 2 weeks. Is she supposed to be stuck on you forever? How long is the healing process? Since you know so much about taking hikes, how long should she be healing?
All right, I'm gonna answer this. I'd have no problem. You're right. She should date, and I'm happy for her. All I'm asking you is, how long would it take you to be comfortable posting your next boo? How long would it take you? How long would it take you?
When you go through something,
how long would it take you?
It could take me a day because you did it
well,
to
I guess
me.
That's just you.
I didn't do nothing. You did it to me. So why I got to be around at home crying?
Yeah.
For what?
Well,
What's the reason? Why do you want that?
You think. You get out of a 2-year relationship, and the next day you posting a new boo.
Because that's what you want. You want her to be sad and miserable while you're still going on dates and you're online talking about her with your
Guys, listen, guys. I want her to be happy. She deserves happiness. I'm happy for her. The only thing I had a problem with was painting yourself out to be this person who was abused, and now all of a sudden you have capacity in your heart and you have all this stuff, and you somehow processed all these emotions, and now you're in a relationship that's so strong you feel confident enough to take it public. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm happy for her. You guys don't think that I'm happy for her. I don't want to see her down bad. I pray for her. I still pray for her. I literally hope it works out for her. Why is that so hard to believe?
Because Olivia did the same thing. You say she was with this guy for 2 days, but she said she was with him for a month. She cheated on her man by going to see you and then broke up with him. But Shanice can't move on that fast?
Okay.
Regardless, love or not, she was in that relationship mentally checked out before she physically left you. It's 3 months. 2 weeks ago, she dropped this YouTube video. She is allowed to date now while you're dating now.
I didn't say she couldn't. I'm happy for her. What part don't you get about that?
You're not happy for her, Sean.
Do I look sad?
Okay, hang tight. Let him respond. I'm gonna rotate the boxes, y'all. I got 35 people trying to come up here. Let him respond to you.
Kev, you can drop me. I'm at work, so you can go ahead and drop me.
I appreciate you, iHeart.
I just want him to drop the monolith that like people who experience abuse are supposed to heal a certain way, a certain time frame.
I'm not telling anybody how to heal.
What I'm saying is you are continuously saying.
Hey, Sean, let her articulate a little bit, Sean. You got it next, Sean. Let her articulate it a little bit.
What I am saying is you keep throwing out this two weeks sentence, and it's like, Sean, people heal differently. People heal when they want to heal, okay? If it takes you months to heal from an abusive relationship, that's on you. Secondly, she hasn't even confirmed that this is her man. So for all we know, this could be somebody that's helping her with her healing process. You get what I'm saying? This could be a friend. So she hasn't confirmed anything out of her mouth, and he hasn't confirmed anything out of his mouth. So to sit here and to assume that she moved on and to assume that she's completely healed it's like you continuously say, I don't want to invalidate her, but you're doing just that on this platform. You're invalidating her healing. You're invalidating her healing by saying, well, I don't know nobody who will move on within 2 weeks. Like, you're invalidating her healing by saying she was just there a month ago. You are completely invalidating her, but in the same sentence saying that you're happy for her. You can't be happy for her.
Why can I not be happy for her?
Because you're invalidating